You need to get it in your head, beat it in your head that you look stupid. When you do this, you look like a zombie. I'm sorry, but you look like a zombie, and everyone needs something to motivate them to change habits in their life. You don't want to look like a zombie while you're walking? Do this one simple trick. Just stop. Earlier this year, I was riding the bus to school on a very nice, peaceful, cold, sunny morning. What I saw on this bus ride really made it click that our generation has a serious problem with phone addiction. I saw not one, but two people at the same exact time walking in a crosswalk with headphones on, looking down at their phones, and they didn't look up one time. This blew my mind. The chances are you've done something like this before. You've walked or you are walking somewhere and you're looking down at your phone while you do it. Everyone knows that everyone else is a horrible driver except for you. And because this is the case, you need to be more proactive when you're walking somewhere. You need to be doing more for yourself, not less, to keep yourself safe. One day you're going to get hit by a car and you're going to be injured, paralyzed, or worse. And God forbid that would happen. Your future self would not want this to happen to you. And it could all be avoided if you just weren't watching brain rot one morning while walking to school. Now, once I saw these two people doing this, I really couldn't unsee it. And something interesting I noticed is that this seems to be more of a Gen Z issue than of the other generations, other than Gen Alpha. What I mean by this is I'm currently in my hometown. I've been home for summer break for about 3 months. I don't really see a lot of older people using their phone while they're walking. And then when I go to college, I've been to my school about 5 times this summer. I always see people my age walking while looking at their phone. I even go as far as to hold my phone out at a distance because doing this isn't good for your neck. If I'm walking somewhere, I want to change a song, I go like this. Ooh. By the way, I just saw someone the other day in the gym walking to a barbell and a squat rack because they were looking at their phones. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Anyway, why is it such a big deal? I mean, for me, it's like one thing to be in your bed doing nothing on your phone, or maybe you're waiting in line at Chipotle and you're just going to use your phone to pass the time. That's one thing. Sure, we could try to do it at that, but for now, that's one thing. It's another thing when it's an all day, everyday thing. If you're using your phone all day, every day, at a point, it's like, what are you living for, man? You're not even actually here. You're just these synapses and neurons in your brain that are firing because you're addicted to your phone and you just want to keep looking at your phone all day. You're not even really a human anymore. I mean, the way I deal with this, because I'm not a perfect angel either, is I realize that we're in such a random universe, bro. I mean, like, no one really knows why we're here or how we got here, kind of. And we're totally left to our own devices to create whatever life we want to live. And instead of doing this, I'm really just going to stare at this rectangular box that not only makes me feel like shit about myself, but just doesn't really add anything of value to my life other than, like, music and Google Maps. No, I refuse, and you have to refuse too. You have to want something greater in your life and realize that that little box is getting in the way of a lot of the things you want to accomplish in your life. That's when things start to change, when you look at the big picture and realize that this is one of the root causes of your issues. I mean, if your life is just you wake up and you scroll on your phone for an hour, and then you get out of bed and you brush your teeth while you're scrolling on your phone, you make breakfast while a video is playing in the background and you eat it while watching a video, you drive to school, and on the way of your drive, you're texting back someone, you get to school, and any time of the day where you can be on your phone, you're going to be on your phone. You come home, scroll in bed for another 30 minutes because, you had a long day at school, so you got to, give your brain a break, right? A break. You drive to the gym, you text while you drive to the gym, you look at your phone between sets in the gym, you drive back, text, and it just happens all the way to night, and then you need your 1 hour of screen time at night to help sleep. What's the point of being alive if this is your life? It's dark, but it's true. Get it in your head that you are wasting your life away. If you can do whatever you need to do, watch the most motivational videos possible, look at glamorous people living their beautiful, rich life, if that's what helps you break this addiction and go towards a better life. If you're here watching this video, understanding me and hearing my words, please don't let this one slip away from you. Please let this be the time where you actually make change in your life, because I'm sure you felt this glimpses of wanting a better life, but eventually you just fall back into old habits because it's easier. It's easier to use your phone rather than trying to talk to strangers. It's easier to use your phone and be stimulated all the time than to simply not be stimulated. You got to realize it's not your fault. So don't be entirely hard on yourself, because these social media apps are designed to be addictive so that the CEOs can make more money. It's a little evil if you think about it. It's your time and your attention that on your one life that you ever get that goes towards these CEOs so they can make more money. It's pretty messed up. So don't be too hard on yourself, but put a little bit of pressure on yourself because now you know that something in your life needs to change. It is up to you to change this thing. The government isn't going to come and ban these apps. Your parents aren't going to take away your phone anymore. It's up to you to make these changes, okay? So if you want to live with this technology, you're going to have to fight this constant uphill battle. Or you could not fight at all. I mean, what if you just deleted Twitter? What if you deleted Instagram? What if you deleted Reddit and Snapchat? What if it was all just gone and you didn't have to, like, live this life of stress anymore? I mean, it's not going to fix all your issues, but I pretty much will guarantee you it's going to make your life better. And this is totally up to you how you want to make this change because it could be drastic. I mean, you could be using your phone 8 to 12 hours a day and to just suddenly delete everything might feel a little crazy. But it's up to you. If you want to get a flip phone because you're just so sick of it, bro, someone's going to make fun of you, but someone's going to make fun of you no matter what. So just do it, man. Who cares? If you want to live like our parents did without social media like it was the 80s and be totally alive in the moment, do it, man. It's your life. No one really cares anyway. It's totally up to you how you want to fix this issue. But fix it, you must. But like I said, this might be a big leap for you. So I want you to take just two things away from this video. The first one, stop using your phone while you drive, bro. I mean, this is probably worse than walking because you're operating this vehicle that is going to kill someone if you accidentally hit them. Let's say you're texting your friend back something really, really stupid. You know, it was a meme where you were saying, ha, 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 ha. And then you kill this woman. And now some kid doesn't have a mother for the rest of his life because you wanted to respond to your friend's meme. God forbid, man. Like, I swear, like, please, don't let that happen. It's not worth it. Those billboards are right. The text can wait. It's never that important. If it is, they can call you, bro. Just wait. Let the car be your own little sanctuary. You, the road, the music, and just drive, man. Let your brain have a break, dude. It's okay to be off your phone for 20 minutes, maybe even less. Don't text and drive. But I'm giving a PSA, bro. But second, like I said earlier, stop walking and using your phone. If you want to use your phone, you pay the price of waiting 20 extra seconds to text someone back, okay? And once I stopped walking and using my phone at the same time, I realized why walks were considered sacred for thousands of years of human civilization, because it's healing. It's actually beautiful. It's a meditation. It's the way the sunlight hits different objects and makes them have their color. It's the way that you hear the symphony of bird sounds and hopefully not car engines. And it's the way that it makes you feel creative and heals you and just makes you feel better and alive. And don't let your phone ruin that peace. It's so easy for you to be feeling so peaceful, so zen, so happy, and then someone texts you something and it just totally kills your mood. Leave the phone, okay? If you implement these two things, you'll finally, metaphorically and physically, look up and you'll realize, holy shit, everyone around me is doing that, and why can't they just look up? And once you see that, you'll never go back to this lifestyle again. Again, we're here for a random reason. You need to find your calling, and if you don't know what your calling is, I guarantee you're not going to find it in that box. You find it when your mind is free to think, when you feel like you're not constrained by any bullshit happening on your phone. That's when you find out these important things, because you're going to be asking questions. When you're always stimulated, your brain's not really thinking. It's kind of just taking in information. You just let your brain simmer. Let the thoughts simmer, and then ask these tough questions like, what the hell do I want to actually do with my life? Am I happy? What can I improve? Really good meditation I made where you ask these tough questions because you might not be asking. That's how you find your calling. Speaking of callings, I think I found mine. It's in my music, and me and my band have been recently making the best music I've made, and I'm extremely proud of it. I hope you love it. That'll be the first link in the description, and a beautiful rest of your day.